Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this match between New Zealand and Afghanistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing...
Despite the conditions, the captain is asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
A few moves made in the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes. They'll get at least one.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yes. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Sodhi is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Great shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Sodhi has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Sure, I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Thick edge! Big appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep. Ballers in.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Edge, unplayable. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's the over. New Zealand are none for 30. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper!
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Bolt's got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Misses. They failed to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand are none for 39. Misses everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot. At least one on offer.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Sodhi is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Ballers!
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. New Zealand are none for 54. Shaw, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Yes!
Well placed, should get a single.
No!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Yes.
Edge, what a ball! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes!
Chance to run 2.
Keep up! Yes!
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper!
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep, yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Loud appeal.
Catch it.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Catch it.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The first wicket's down. Back to the pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yes.
That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Ferguson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yep. No!
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Middle that one.
Yep.
Great timing.
Went downtown and did it very well.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 1 for 77. Shaw from the media centre end.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Big shout. Afghanistan having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Oh, that's so close, but the decision will stay the same. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yes. Hit forward.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Drives and misses everything. Huge appeal.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keep on. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Keep ballers in.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep. No. Ball.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Bowlers in.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. Loud shout. Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
Yep. Whoa!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Well bowled.
Sodhi shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Nice bowling.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Yes.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yeah.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! Oh, gone!
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Neesham, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Well bowled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hey!
Strong appeal.
Nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yep. No. Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Over. New Zealand are 3 for 100.
Yes.
Pads that away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Going down leg, and that's not out. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Not hitting a thing ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yes. No.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Catch it.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They'd worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler's end.
Big appeal.
Right on.
Oh, that is a great catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No! Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Sure, I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep. Well done. Yes.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Afghanistan found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler's end.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Hold that!
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. So there's going to be some opportunities for the batters with the changes to the field here.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Yes!
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Punch behind point all the way to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Edged.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Caught, and that's stopped.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Edged it. Now then, was there a feint edge? And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Catch it.
Nice shot.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Ballers in.
Big shout.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Ballers in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Good bit of timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling. Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Gone, it's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Waiting.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Afghanistan get started with 1. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep. Keepers.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. Keepers.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are none for 8. Sodhi coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Good pickup. Big chance.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait there.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Over. Afghanistan are none for 16. King, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Misses! They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
8 runs added there. Afghanistan are none for 24.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
10 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are none for 34.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep. No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper!
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 4 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are none for 38. Sodhi from the media centre end.
Yeah.
Great catch, first ball of the over.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Nice shot, runs possible.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure they would have liked a few more, but they'll leave the ground to the applause from the crowd.
Shaw comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Not a very smart shot, but nothing onto it in the end.
Sodhi doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Gone right through the defences.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
There'll be runs here.
immediately underway with some runs.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Waiting.
Out.
Yeah!
Caught.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards 3rd.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Straight to the fielder.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep. No.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. Afghanistan are 6 of 54. Saudi, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Loud shout. Thick edge. Big shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Saudi is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
There'll be one run here for them. End of the over. 5 off it. Afghanistan are 6 for 59. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Massive chance.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowling.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot, actually, to get back and play it like that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Zadran will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 7 for 69. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them. Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Zadran shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Saudi has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Bolt, a left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yeah.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. A little late on that. No run scored.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yeah.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Waiting. Bowlers.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Waiting.
Out! Good catch!
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
6 runs added there. Afghanistan are 8 for 84.
Yep. That was it!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Gurbaz won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me.
Bowled! It's all over. And the bowling side get home in a thriller.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you're likely to witness. A class above.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.